guys, it's Amy, and today I wanted to show you how to download a font off like online and then use it in, I'm using this on Photoshop Element 7. You can use it on pretty much anything. The site I use two different sites. One is Dafont.com, not an S, you'll see me back up there. This is where I buy, I would say probably 99% of my font, or not buy, they're all free, but you'll get a lot of fonts here. I couldn't find the Twilight font that I downloaded earlier so I could show you guys, but I wanted to show you this site first. It's really good. Across the top you'll see it lists just tons of different types of fonts. So you have fancy and foreign, like dot patterns and trying to say script. So there's a lot of really neat fonts on here. I really like that Beyond Sky. That's really nice. And so the other site that I'm going to use that I found the Twilight font at is called ffonts. So www.ffonts.net. I don't really think their fonts are any better except for that Twilight font, to be quite honest. I've looked through some of them, but there's so many fonts here, and these are really good quality. So, but it's nice to be able to add some fonts to your collection. I use a lot of different, I'll do a lot of like Photoshop items, and I've done some website banners for some friends. So it's nice to have a few different types of fonts to work with, so you're not always using the same thing. So this is fonts.net, and you'll see this has a lot of fonts as well. And what's nice about this site is it actually lists how many of each type of font they have. So I'm just going to run through a few of them so you can see what they look like. They're not too bad. They're probably just as nice, you know, when you start using a program you just get stuck on how you like a certain program, but these look pretty nice. My computer runs a little slow when I'm recording, so that's why there's a little bit of a lag. I think there's one called Foreign Films too that looks really interesting. Oh, and one called Famous Fonts. Although that one's kind of cool. The second one is pretty good. So what you want to do to find a certain font is just to go up here to search. I've already entered Twilight, obviously, and just hit go. Or you can just type in it if it's your first time. Click go, and then it'll load the page for you. And there it is. You can either download it from there. I click on it, and then it'll take you into the page and show you what each letter looks like the capital and lowercase, and then the numbers. It's a really pretty font. I think it can be used for, you know, quite a few different things. So you just want to go up and hit download. And then if you're using a Windows program, when the page loads, you're going to have to go up to the top and like you see that bar up there, and right click and just accept the download. Now if you have Apple, you won't have to do that. I've never had an Apple. My brother has one though. I really like it because you don't have to deal with all the pop-ups. So it'll just take a second for it to start. You're going to go ahead and hit save. And then when it comes up, you're just going to choose what file you want to save it in. I always save mine to the desktop. It's just so much easier to find later on. And then, you know, once you have these installed into your fonts folder, you don't have to keep the file on your desktop. You just delete that. So there it is. It says Twilight. And you're going to right click and do extract all. And then once you're in here, you're going to want to make sure that the box is checked there. Sorry guys, I'm not sure what caused that to pop up. So you're going to want to make sure that that's checked, and then when you hit export, you're going to extract. It's going to open up into a file, so you don't have to go and search where they've put it. Makes it a little bit easier. So there it is. You'll see that it'll come with several folders, but the only one you really want to download is the Twilight one. So you want to go to Computers on the sidebar there, and then Windows, and then this is where all of your control panel programs are. So you just want to go down until you find Fonts, and I always tend to skip over it. And then you want to take that last file, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you so you can see how it looks. And I have Windows, I think, is it called Windows 7? And when you click it, you can see like the side view on there. So you're just going to drag that to the font file, and once you're there, let go, and that's going to install it. Now, I already have this file on my computer, so it's going to come up with a window here. Yep. So I'm just going to say no, I don't need to replace it because it's already there, but I wanted to give you an idea of how that worked. So now you can go back to the program you're using, and you can go, once you are on the type tool, I'm going to go ahead and get my cursor going. Excuse me. You can go up to font, and you can see how many fonts I have. I've got, oh my word, I've got more fonts than I know what to do with, but it's fun. They're fun. So you just want to go down and choose Twilight, and you'll see that here I passed it. And then it'll come up with that font. Alright, thanks guys. I hope you have a good one.